Hey, that's crazy. I literally have nobody on here. It works out. If anybody's on the live, please get on, I guess. Anyway, got a Ram 1500 E-Torque, got a Duramax Chevy Z71, got a Ford F-150. Hey, bud. Another Z71 Chevy Ram 1500 Hemi E-Torque Ultimate 6.2 liter GMC Chevy 6.2 liter Z71. Ford F-150. Ford F-150 Trimmer Edition. Ford F-150 XLT. Ford F-150 XLT. Got an Audi. Nice looking Audi. Toyota Tacoma. Another Toyota Tacoma with a hatchback. Or something in the bed. Another Toyota Tacoma. Toyota Tacoma. GMC, don't know. Alfa Romeo. Subaru. Bronco Sport. Kia. Get one of those. That's cool. Bronco Sport. Kia. Toyota 4Runner, Volkswagen R, Type R, Jeep, Jeep Grand Cherokee, Chevy Tahoe, Jeep Wagoneer, Chevy Tahoe, Wagoneer. We got a Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is actually electric and gas. 4xe. So you got electric here and freaking gas there. A Jeep Grand Cherokee. Another Jeep Grand Cherokee. Oh, look, another Jeep Grand Cherokee. Oh, look, a Kia. These things that just look so ugly. If you have one of those, put them in the comments. Hey, look, a Ford. Looks like a Ford Focus. Oh, look, another Ford. That one looks like a Ford Focus. Oh, look, a Jeep. And nope. Compass. It was small for some reason. Jeep Compass. There's still nobody on my screen. I knew this was a bad idea. Now I'm looking like an idiot on camera. Look at GMC. Finale. Jeep. Rubicon. Another Jeep. Wrangler. Limited. You gotta start somewhere though. Another Jeep Wrangler. Jeep Wrangler. I like a Jeep Wrangler. Oh, if it's gonna go crazy, it's another Jeep Grand Cherokee. These we got duties. 3 to be exact. Over in 3500. We got a Chevy Z71. 3500. 3500 Ram. Heavy duty. It's got the Cummins in it. The other one does too. You got the 1500 Hemi, 5.7 liter, 6.5 foot bed, I think. You got the Tundra, 5.7 liter V8. This is a Dodge 1V. Dodge 1Vs can't hold up to the power of an actual Dodge. Let's head over to the new side. If you're wanting one of these vehicles, I could ship it to you or drive it to you. Either one. I mean, it is at the buyer's expense on the shipping. Brand new is always shipping. I can't drive that. But used, I could drive it to you. We got a van. It's Ram Laramie, 1500. We got another Ram van, 1500. We got a 1500 SST. We got another 1500 Laramie. Oh, look, another 1500 GT. Yeah, it is a GT. We got another Ram over here. New. It's Cummins. Turbo diesel. WD 2500. It will put you down to the floor. We got more trucks over here to the side. I'm located in Conway, Arkansas. That's Superior Dodge in Conway. You want a vehicle? Let me know. We'll work out some deals. 1500 SST. Oh, look, we got another 1500 SST. Oh, look, I'm fixing to go crazy. 1500 SST. Oh, look, another 1500 SST. Oh, I'm just going crazy. This is another 1500 SST. Oh, look, 1500 SST. 1500 SST. 1500 SST. Actually, yeah, 6 that's a Rebel Edition. 1500 SST. If you did not know, that comes back there that I did show. It does come in Rebel Edition on 2500 diesels. We got a Jeep Rubicon. Now, this Jeep Rubicon is something unique. It's a manual. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a manual. Need a manual? I'll sell it to you. These are all automatics on the other sides. As you can see, automatic. Anyway, we got some beautiful Jeeps out here. Hopefully, going to get some more manuals. Rubicons, Wranglers, Rubicon Wranglers in that. Here's a Jeep Wrangler base model. Here's a Willys edition. Oh, look, another. Well, no, this is actually a step up from the base model, I think. Rubicon. Oh, look, Jeep Wrangler. Oh, look, this one's crooked. Jeep Wrangler. Jeep Wrangler. Oh, we go to this side. They got a Chrysler van. Dang, that's a nice looking van. Got a Ram. 2500 heavy duty. Gladiator. Got a Gladiator. Oh, look, another Rubicon Gladiator. Oh, look, a Mozov Gladiator. Jeep Gladiator. Gladiator. How many Gladiators do we have? Gladiator. Oh, look, another Gladiator. Ragtop. Ragtop Gladiator. Oh, look, another van. Oh, look, another Jeep. Jeep Cherokee. Another Jeep. Oh, look, another one. Oh, is that a Jeep? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's a Jeep. Oh, look, there's another Jeep. Oh, gosh, there's a space one. Oh, look, Jeep. Oh, look, Jeep. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh, I'm fixing to go crazy. There's another freaking Jeep. Birds and trash. Let's pick up the trash. This is ridiculous. Freaking customer. Whoever you are. Oh, look, there's my car. Corvette. Corvette Z06. 2003 model. It's got a 6-speed manual in it with a V8. Nice looking car. I wonder how the other creators do this. Okay, that's cool. Wow. Hmm. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm selling that. I've got a few thousand models of them. Has 25 ultras. There's some of my codes I've got on my website. There's my website. Yeah. Questions and answers. I don't even know what that is. No. I just need 1 year, at least. It'd be awesome. I guess we're gonna talk about my car. Okay, for anybody that doesn't know, this beast of a car that I have, that one right there, it actually pulled my truck. And we had it, well, the trucks usually weigh around 5,000 pounds. We had about another 1,000 or, excuse me, 1,000 or two on it. And then plus this car was actually weighted down with stuff in the back and stuff in the trunk. Which this car usually sits around 3,000 pounds by itself. So I had another 1,000 something pounds sitting in the back or two. So I averaged it out to be around 1,000, 8,000 pounds altogether. But I'll set you right here. I'll open that hood, and then we'll go from there. 7 Malibu 2009 model. It's got a 2.4 liter under the hood. That stupid CVT transmission, which by the way has crapped out. So I'm having to leave it in neutral and set my e-brake on just to park. A regular park's messed up, and I had no reverse. Sorry for the cars. I know it's dirty. On this car, though, it's your normal everything. But if you look down in there, I don't know if you can see that. I had to change out my terminals because they were bad. Changed out my battery. Or put the original one back on, actually. Now, if you look down in there, I've got A dual exhaust system. A dual exhaust system. And it, no, it doesn't sound good, but it does have power, which I'll actually start and which I'll hear. I don't know if y'all can hear that. If y'all can, comment how it sounds, even though there's no viewers on here. Literally, that's how she sounds. Sounds like I got a miss. She usually stays around, right there at 1,000 RPMs when idling. She used to idle at 2,000 RPMs and it would smell bad in here. But a little bit of a side turn helped that. I'll rev it if I get viewers. Now to put this stupid thing back on. No, it's gonna be a hot, I tell you.
Sold a single part all day.
Oh shit, I didn't even know I was still on live. How can it still be on live?
I have no guess as good as mine.
Huh.
I'm not a TikToker or live streaming.
I ain't got nobody on here. Literally, I'm zero. Even though I have like 1,000 people that watch my videos, none of them want to sit down and watch them.
I'm not a big social media person. It's trash of the earth, in my opinion.
You want to follow me?
No, I don't follow. I don't do all that junk.
I've been on here for almost 30 minutes. 24 minutes and 46 seconds.
Dear God, doing what?
Just talking about the cars outside. Which that's probably why it overheated. I went outside in my car and pulled the hood off and showed them the project I'm on. Still nothing. I just wonder if I'm catching people at a bad time. But it's Saturday though.
Most folks aren't on their phones on Saturdays. Like,
Oh, so I picked the wrong day to be on my phone.
they're out and about, you know.
Maybe you need to follow me. They'll probably like you. They'll be like, hey, I like that guy. I'm like, yeah, I'll work with him.
I have no influence, so yeah, it wouldn't do you no good.
You got an influence on me.
Aww. Sweet.
You're an awesome person. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You too. Nope, I just hang out at the house, do chores, read books. I'm a very boring person.
That ain't boring. It's knowledge. If you ain't reading and feeding that brain, then later on in the future, you probably forget how to say your own name.
Yeah, these things are
Addicting?
like, I wish it was just calling and texting again. Like, that's all phones, that's all you need.
Like a Nokia?
Yeah, the flip phones, that's all we need.
I remember having a Nokia.
Yeah.
It was the most durable phone I've ever had, though.
I'd say it didn't matter if you dropped it, kicked it.
It got ran over by a tractor. Yeah, and I still picked it up and I could call or text or anything I needed. Well, I was really not texting at the time. It was basically dialing.
Yeah.
You were having to hold down a number just to try and get your certain letter.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was fast back in the day.
Yeah, if I had to text somebody on there, if I called them up and then you had a little dialogue screen to text, basically is what he would do, and he would just be like a whole line of stuff. It ain't like what you had now.
No. It's advanced a long way.
Then my friend got the new BlackBerry, the new slide. It was a pocket slide.
I didn't like those.
Because you had an option where you had a roll on it, and then you could flip it around sideways and flip it up and start typing like that.
The razors, that's where it was at. That's my favorite phone.
I remember playing a game on razors.
God, I miss those phones.
And it was fast. It was like your iPhones nowadays. It was very fast. But at the time, you were talking about a game that barely had a pixel to look at.
Yeah. It was like this, what was that game? Snake or something like that?
Slither.io? Or, no, I know which one you're talking about.
Snake.
Yeah, the one where you go in a square.
Yeah, best game ever.
I remember getting to the highest score. Not the highest one in the world, but I'm saying like a high score where you only had like a box to move in.
You're how old?
I'm only 23.
Oh, fuck, you're young.
Doesn't mean I
You
still
wouldn't remember the razors and all of the old school stuff.
No, but my mom and dad had a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And so when they were wanting us to learn on something, they would always give us something old. Like Dad, for instance, he would never give you a vehicle that was brand new. He would always throw you in a Ford Ranger 5-speed in the floor and say, learn. Basically. Or he'll get in and he'll try and teach you and get aggravated at you at the same time.
That's how my dad was. Yeah. I'll be 32 this year.
Hey,
Dear God.
take my numbers and switch them around. I'm the same age as you.
Yeah. Flies by, man.
You don't even look 32.
I appreciate it.
You
I
really
feel
don't.
35 or older.
Dude, the other day I got pissed at myself. I looked in the mirror and I had that's why I shaved. I had grays here.
Oh shit! I started that when I was 14. No, that's all. Genetics is all that is. It ain't nothing about age.
See, Dad, he had a beard when he was 14. Told you about mine, and then here when I was talking about my grays, I literally looked in the mirror this morning and had a whole patch of grays sitting right here.
Oh, I got them all in my head.
Crap with that.
Oh, dude. I've had that since I was 13 or 14.
My mom looked at me the other day at church and she plucked the gray hair out of my eyebrow. I said, "Oh, Mom, what are you doing?" She goes, "Son, you're growing grays."
It's all genetics.
And it's sad how I met a 50-year-old woman the other day. Yeah, 50 years old, and she looked like a supermodel coming out of high school.
Yeah.
I think she was fine as hell.
Well, that age is just a number. It ain't nothing now.
She sat in that car and I said, "How can I help you?" As a generous man would. And when she started talking, you could slightly hear that she was kind of old, but I was like, "She don't look old."
Yeah.
When she had that smoker's kind of talk.
No. Yeah, it's not attractive.
No, but the looks though, they were there.
Yeah.
And she sat in her vehicle. I mean, she had like a regular talk, like me and you, like a regular voice, but you can hear in the background of her voice. Yeah, a little raspy.
Yeah.
Like she's been grown for a minute. That kind of voice.
Yeah.
When I started talking to her about the vehicles and everything, I was like, "How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?" She goes, "Well, today's my birthday."
That's a rude ass question. You don't ask any. No, that rude.
She asked me first. But yeah, I shouldn't ask a woman how
As a
old she
woman,
is.
yeah, you never.
No,
ask
she was
a woman
actually
her age.
obliged to answer that. She said, "I'm glad you asked. I'm actually 50 years old. Today's my birthday."
Because it was her birthday. Had it not been, that would have offended her.
She was a chippery woman, though. But anytime, I usually don't ever ask any woman's age.
It's rude. I don't know why. It's just age. But
I'm just like a woman asked me my age the other day.
yeah.
But if I was to do the same, it's kind of rude.
Yeah, you're a guy.
It doesn't make
It's
sense.
different. Oh, it's just.
Oh yeah, did I tell you about the Walmart incident? I didn't. There was a pregnant lady in Walmart. I said, "When is it due?"
Oh, you never asked them.
I didn't know. Dude, I was just
Bet
being
she
genuine.
wasn't pregnant.
Oh, she was.
Oh, just fat.
Yep. She looked at me. She said, "Oh, how effing dare you, calling me fat?"
I said, no, I'm just, never mind then, sorry. Sorry for even introducing myself.
Nope. That's why I don't talk to people.
I don't anymore unless I know you now. So that's why I introduce
Yeah,
myself and
yeah.
just get to know you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm bad about conversations. If I see details, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm just a blunt person, and sometimes it's got me in some trouble.
We'll do it.
The law has been my main one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. A cop came up to me in my window. I was doing like 5 or 10 over on my speed limit. He looked at me. He goes, "You know how fast you're going?" I go, "Yes, officer. Actually, I was going around 10 miles over the speed limit." You know, admitting to my fault because that's the way I was growing up. You know, never tell a lie. And he looks at me and goes, "Did you really just sit here and admit to you speeding?" I said, "Yes, sir. I'm being honest with you." He goes, "I'll be right back." Literally just like that. He rolled his eyes and he said, "I'll be right back." And came up with a warning. And I said, what's the warning for? Well, where's the ticket? He goes, "Why don't you just be generous that you didn't get a ticket?"
Yeah. Yeah. That'd have been an expensive one for sure.
He said the only reason why he didn't give me a ticket is because I was not an asshole. He said I was just straight on to the point, didn't lie to him one bit. He said I didn't deserve to go to a ticket and have a ticket.
Right. Yeah.
He said if it was somebody lying to him and getting him in trouble, he'd give him a ticket.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Oh yeah. I felt bad for that point on, and every time I ever get pulled over, and I know what I probably got pulled over for, I'm gonna let them know it's not to get out of a ticket. It's just because I'm a truthful person,
Yeah.
and I hate lying. If you ask me to lie to you, I'm bad at it.
So, I'm not bad at it. I'm actually really good at it, which is not a good trait.
I'm not.
But, oh man.
If you ask me to be truthful with you, I can tell you everything that you don't want to hear, but at least I told you the truth.
See, I'm smooth as Satan when it comes to lying, which is a terrible habit. Awful, man.
You'd be a good poker player.
Telling you, it just
Have that
smooth-
poker
smooth
face.
talk.
But no, my mom, or not my mom, my wife, I feel bad now, but my wife at one point came out of our bedroom and she wanted to show me her new dress she got. She goes, "Well, how's it look?" I said, "Well, it looks ugly."
That's something you don't lie about.
Yeah, well, I don't lie, and I didn't. And she felt really bad about buying the dress then. And I said, "Well, babe, would you rather me beat around a bush and tell you how good looking you are, even though I don't think that?"
Most women would want you to lie to them.
Oh yeah, she did. She said, "Well, it's just generous of you to just sit there and say that to me." So I would rather you be told the truth. I said, "I'm not your typical man to tell you a lie.
No.
I don't just sit here and drink beer. I ain't gonna lie to you. You ask me a simple question, I'm gonna tell you a simple question or a simple answer." And there's another lady out here the other day. She was asking about a vehicle. She said, "Well, is this one a good choice?" I said, "What's your credit score?" She goes, "Oh, it's at around the 480. I said, "Well, then no, it's not a good choice. Don't get it." I said, "There is the driveway right there for you."
Expensive payments.
Oh yeah. Just to save a buck. That's what I said to her. I said, "Well, there's the driveway right there for you. Make sure you get your credit score up to around 580 and we can start talking." I felt bad after that. I didn't mean to sound so rude. Oh yeah. I was another lady in Walmart. I hate to say it, but Walmart's my main ground to go and talk to people if I have to. But I was in the middle of doing some clothes shopping for starting here, and this lady turned around and she asked me, she goes, "I know I don't know you, but how does this look?" And my immediate answer was, "Because you're not my wife, I don't know you, and for number one and number two, to me it looked ugly anyway." So when I looked at her and she asked me how it looked, I said, "Freaking ugly. You might want to change it."
Yeah, see, you can be honest, but like in a nice way. Because that did not sound like a nice way.
No, I mean, like I said, I'm not. I hate to say it like that, but yeah, I try to be nice. And when I try to be nice, it sounds rude.
It does.
But when I sound rude, people are like, "Oh, you sound so generous." It sounds the opposite of what I want to be.
Oh, no. I don't know.
I was being completely, like semi-rude in there in the office to a person that wanted to waste my time.
No, that's a different thing. Like, I would just be like, get out.
That's what I was getting at. And they were just, oh, you're so generous. Thank you for working with us and this and the other. Well,
That's not as bad.
yeah. What I wanted to say was that right there. Since you wasted my time, you don't have to be here.
Oh, I'd have told them just to fucking leave.
But they had me from Tuesday,
Yeah.
hog-jawed until Thursday on Tuesday.
Parts, this is Stetson. Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right. We'll get that.
Man, oh man. What's up? I get on here, I have 1,000 people that could watch, but look, I got nobody.
Was it live on Facebook or something?
No, YouTube.
I have not had any luck with any social medias besides Facebook. That's it. But no luck on Instagram, TikTok. Bundy used to post on TikTok multiple times a day, every day.
See, I do now on YouTube. I've had a lot of good clout, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've had
You
good
know
clout.
what?
I have a lot of good clout. I've got about 1,000 people that watch my videos. But as you can see, it doesn't look like it's effective enough.
No, none of it. Every time I've tried to do anything live, anything, it's never gotten a whole lot of people.
Maybe I just need to promote a Diddy party. Maybe some people will get on there.
It'd be giveaways.
I'll give you away this vehicle for a good price.
We'll give away like a gift card.
Oh.
$50 or something. But you have to stay in the line or whatever. I don't know. You do something. I do that $100 drawing giveaway with people that would share my posts weekly for my business page. Like I have my vehicles on it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, if you sharing it causes a sale to happen, like not only will you get $100 from the dealership, but you get, when you share it, you get thrown into a hat for a chance to win $100 at the end of the month. And I had like 10 people sharing every single time I share vehicles on Facebook. They share it, the little name in the drawing. But,
Didn't go nowhere?
I mean, it did. I feel
Oh.
like I don't need to do that anymore.
Well, probably not, since you got a customer base now.
Your customer base. And dude, if there's a way to get them approved, I will find a way to fucking sell them. Besides those two dudes last night. And we would have signed them up last night if we would have been able to build a lease.
Oh. I'm gonna time it. It's right now at 39 minutes. I'm gonna try and see how long it'll take before I get one viewer.
Do you know what would be a significantly better use of your time?
What?
If you don't have a customer, make some phone calls or post some vehicles on Facebook.
Oh, I have. I've been doing it. I've been using my time wisely. I've used the list. I've got 2 people coming in today. One of them at 2:15, the other one at 3:15. I am hoping that they buy a vehicle.
What's up, Brad?
Oh man,
What dude?
40.
No, we got him to agree and sign and give us his word. He was here at 10 a.m. this morning. Texted me at 10:30 last night. He goes, yeah, no. What? Which is fair. We were signing him up for a balloon.
Well, hello, viewer. Hey, Raven Dave to the original. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? You want to see something cool? You can't. Look at this. We got this in about 2 days ago. If you know anybody that wants to buy it, refer them to me and I'll pay you $100, dude. It's a 6-speed manual. Oop. Yeah, I know. Dude, it is nice. We got a truck, Rubicon, Grand Wagoneer, and then we got a Porsche. Literally just traded in. Sad part is, it's not a manual. Ah, it does open. Ah, see? It's not a manual, but it is a nice looking car. Hey, bro, what else do you want to see on the comments? Or live? This means a lot, actually. I went 40-something minutes and didn't have nobody on the views. Is there something on the lot you wouldn't mind seeing? I'm gonna put my headphones back up and go outside. We'll take a walk around the lot. If you want something, let me know. I can deliver it to you. Oh, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. There's not really much any sales anymore. There's a lot of people want to come in and just be looking. But hey, if you do know anybody that needs a vehicle, let me know. Have them refer your name. I'll pay you $100 per person that comes in to buy a vehicle. I mean, they actually have to buy a vehicle, but let's say 10 people come in to buy a vehicle. That's $1,000 to you. Ain't that cool? No pressure though. Just asking. I'm coming out here to a used lot. Hey, Cameron. No, not much. It's a nice one. We got an Audi. Hold on. See it? Just got it in. It's a nice looking car. We got some Toyota Tacomas. Let's see. Got a GMC. If you know anybody that needs one, I mean, this will be some good sellers. Hey, Alfa Romeo. Hey, he's actually reviewing right now. There's a Subaru. Oh, hey, I forgot to ask you. If there's a vehicle of any kind out here that you would not mind, what would it be? Ooh, Chevy? I don't like those. For some odd reason, I've always had bad instances with those. I got two viewers. Thank you for viewing. I'm just reviewing cars, and if there's any suggestions y'all would like me to review, I'll review them. We're also buying cars. We also deliver, so if y'all need any vehicles, we do deliver. On the used, if you don't want somebody to ooh, a Ford. Yes, a Ford. What Ford that is? It's a Ford Focus. Is it a Ford Focus? I know I'm a car salesman, but I don't know everything. I'll be. Is it a Ford Focus? Ford. Nope, active. It's a Ford Active. Hey, I got 3 views. Hi guys. Thank you for viewing. Hybrid. All right, this one's a Ford Edge. SEL, all-wheel drive. Ooh, this one is a Jeep Latitude Lux. I guess for luxury. It's a 4x4. You might need one. Let me know. It's a 2023 Jeep.